Greetings and salutations, everyone. Live from the Blue Cheese Room here on the dark side of the moon. It's the Loophole King. Yay. Alright, everybody, how are we doing today? Today we are going to be doing a few things. First, we're going to be making a new character today for one of my D&D groups that I play with online. This one is the Nine Edges game. Need to make a new character because, well, we got TPK'd. So that is a bad thing. So for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a total party kill. We're all dead. So before we get into that, do a little housekeeping here. First of all, my name is the Loophole King. This stream constitutes tips and tricks, character generation for Dungeons and Dragons, other games. I also play several games, give you tips on what I've learned on how to play through certain strategy games. We play Magic, the Gathering on this stream, so you'll find a lot of stuff here. I DM some D&D games. I play in quite a few D&D games. I think I'm up to, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. So yeah, got quite a few there. Also, don't forget that if you are here to follow, once we get to 50 followers, I will be doing a giveaway with our sponsor. If you look right above there, you can see our new sponsor, comicbookworld.com. Comic Book World is my local gaming store. They've been kind enough to help sponsor the stream, help keep us going. They've also offered some prizes. We have some prizes to give away now. So once we hit 50 followers, we'll be doing a giveaway. Also, we're going to be we're looking into doing another giveaway with our sister stream, DM the Mark Knight. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. We will be playing at 4:30 Eastern Time tonight, where I will be playing the Fungal Mound Spore person, Serani, in A Dark God Arises. And then you can also see me on Friday nights at 6, 7 Eastern, where we do the Lost Words of Merwin, and I am playing Tektite, or more commonly referred to by my companions as a Tektite. The Ranger Warforged in that campaign. DM Mark Knight has a entirely homebrewed world setting that we are playing in. This is all original content, so if you enjoy that kind of thing, come and see us. It's great. It's a great time. We're on for about 4 hours or so. It's a great community, and you can see some of the people here. Here's Tektite right here. So also don't forget that if you'd like to donate and tip, you can do so down below. Your tips are greatly appreciated. You'll get a little animation when you do tip, and we appreciate it very much because it helps our stream keep going. Also, if you'd like to sponsor the show yourself or become a patron, you can do so at the link below. Patrons get some cool benefits. They're also going to be entered in the giveaway through Comic Book World, and we're also going to be doing some special character generations. We'll have them patrons who have in a certain tier. You will also get to do a character generation here live with me, or you can do another part of our world building. I plan on designing and building an entirely new world from scratch using Universe Sandbox. We're going to build a world. We're going to build a sun, then a solar system, then a world, then we're going to populate the world. So we'll see how that goes, like I said. And also, right below us is a nice link to Extra Life. Love Extra Life. Extra Life donates money and helps raise money for the Children's Network of Hospitals, the Children's Miracle Network. So your donations down below. We're trying to raise $1,000 for our local children's hospital, Children's Hospital of Cincinnati, Ohio. We're trying to get to $1,000 raised for them, so any bit can help. Any little bit helps. That being said, let's get into the actual character generation. So I'm going to turn me off so you can see everything that goes on here. We were using the Aurora build character generation. And see here, we are only allowed to use, take off the Entering Arcana. So I have to restrict my playtest materials to the 29 of 30 Wizards of the Coast and the 8 Adventurers League. So now we go here and we create new character. We're going to change the name and everything here. We're going to be starting at 1 and we'll be here and we'll be a male, of course, and we're using the standard array. So we're going to average hit points. Now I'm going to be playing a barbarian. So most of the time I don't need I prefer to have a higher constitution than I do dexterity as a barbarian because hit points are key. So with this standard array, I think looks fine. Charisma's never always a dump stat. The only downside to doing this is it does limit, unless we put an ability score here or we get a race that lets us put in some ability scores. This does limit us to, for multi-classing purposes, it limits us to rogue, fighter. If we get a point here in wisdom, we can do ranger. We'll never get paladin. We'll never get bard. We'll never get sorcerer. Anything that's charisma based. We'll never be able to do any of that. Again, if we get another wisdom, we'll be able to do druid, cleric, ranger. That's about it. Like, we won't be spellcasting at all. But we're making a tank. So, I think we're fine. That being said, here we go. We're going to create character. And Emil. Emil seems fine. Now for the list of things we want to do. So, we want to make a huge, humongous, ginormous, smash you in the face barbarian. Now, the first thing I always like to do is I like to take a look at the human. Humans are good. Humans are always underrated. And there are a lot of things we can do here. I'm already playing a turtle? If we do turtle, we can skip the dex altogether in our ability scores, and we can move this dexterity down here somewhere, give us more options. Always like having options. So we could do something like this. Let him be a spellcaster, or even better, we can do something like this and make him not so smart, but very happy, a very personable kind of person. And then if we pick turtle, and pick barbarian, take a look here. Alright, so our ability scores, we get a +2 to strength, and a +1 to wisdom for being a turtle. That's good stuff. So that opens up a lot of. It does cut down on the fact we can't be rangers or rogues, which I'm fine with. It leaves us bar and no intelligence caster, so no wizard. But we can pick up sorcerer. Yeah, we can do quite a bit here. All right, so background. Backgrounds are a little wonky because there's a bunch in here that you can do all sorts of stuff with. So first thing I want to do is I want to pick up perception from barbarian. And go down here and we'll take nature. Nature or athletics. Not sure. I think we'll go athletics. So we have perception and athletics. So when we come back here to background, we can eliminate anything that gives us those. We're looking for some extra skills. Insight, nature, survival. That's a good one. Harbor folk's always good. Athletic gives us athletics, sleight of hand, which we don't really need. Hermit gives us medicine and religion, which we don't really need. Stealth is not useful for us. Inheritor's not bad. We pick up survival and history, which probably wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we're not very stealthy. We're a giant turtle. And we're barbarian. So I don't think we're going to have a lot of... I always grab Outlander. Grew up away from civilization. That's a go-to for most people. Soldier's not a bad one either. Likes an intimidation and vehicles land. But I think I'm kind of like mercenary veteran. Knight of the Order. A Marine. Gives us athletics and survival. You can move twice the normal amount of time, up to 16 hours each day before being subject to effective force march. Not to land a bow to sword, precise as your understand. Yeah, I like this. Marine, makes sense. Now here we have a bunch of extra options. If we were doing these optional features, we would use them. Personality traits, not really worried about any of this, but this program does make you choose them before you can move on. So I will laugh loudly, see the humor, and we will what would say? Enjoy being nature, poor weather, numerous hours. See, teamwork, might, bravery, perseverance. Life is messy. Life is messy. I face danger and evil to offset an unruly past. I will finish the job. Set example for hope. Fear leads to tyranny. Both must be eradicated. And become irrational when innocent people are hurt. Seems good. Here we're going to pick our alignment. We're going to start with Khatic Good. I would normally take Khatic Neutral as a Barbarian. However, knowing the party makeup ahead of time and the people that I'm playing with, Khatic Neutral may not be the best way to go. So we're going to lend on the good side. Don't have a deity. Put here. Put our name in here. Turtles live for a very long time, so why don't we make him 85. Height's 5 foot. Make him a little bigger than that. Let's make him a larger. Let's put him at like 5'10". And then let's up the weight to 472. Give him a little extra here. His eyes, he's a turtle, so they're green. Skin, black. Hair, he's bald. Additional features is a grayish
and here's your special prize.
Hey! How you doing, Mark? That is awesome. Scared the holy crap out of me with that, though. I got my sound turned up a little too loud. But that was awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I should probably turn that down a little bit, bring down the volume on that, because that was really loud. It freaked me out some. Good thing I didn't have the camera on. You just see me jump about a foot off of the chair here. We got a grayish black shell. With bony protrusions. I think I spelled protrusions right. Alright, and now we head over here to character sheet and we're going to generate a preview of what the turtle looks like. Here we go. Hey, Emo. First of all, Turtle Barbarian. Comes with a 17 natural armor class. Athletics, Perception, Survival. Yes, that means we can go back and under proficiencies unmark this one for Barbarian since we can get Athletics, and we'll pick up Nature here. And go back and generate the preview again and give us, yeah, Survival, Perception, Nature, and Athletics. 14 hit points at first level, which is not bad. We could switch that around and put the 15 here, but that doesn't really help. We can use a shield, raise our armor class even more, but I don't think we need it. And then down here, the scroll gives us all of our cool little items. Now that we're doing this, we're going to save Emil real quick. Put him in the rest of the people I have saved. And then we're going to drop this down. We're going to bring up 5e tools, which I love so much. Because I'm going to go here to classes. We're going to click on Barbarian. And we're going to come down here and see what we get. We get a great axe or any martial melee weapon. Cool. So, or we can start with 2d4 times 10 gold to buy our own equipment. We'll just pick a martial melee weapon. That seems fine. So now we're going to go back here to equipment. And then we're going to find weapons. So we can skip the anti-mana rifle. We want two-handed. Let's try heavy. I think heavy might do it. Heavy. So we get a pike. I like reach. A halberd. Great sword, great axe. A glaive. Ooh, I like a glaive. Does 1d10. Oh, man, but that maul damage. What do you think? We got a good armor class for a barbarian. I mean, really, we have 17. If we take a shield, we do one-handed damage, and I don't think that's enough. I want to be able to smash things. Do we want a reach weapon or not? That seems like the most viable option. Being able to hit things 10 feet away instead of 5 feet away is always good, but you give up a little bit of damage depending. So I think our choices are between a maul, which, you know, smash, or a glaive or halberd, which gives us 1d10 and allows us to, well, or a pike. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, the glaive, the pike, or the halberd, or a maul. I mean, everybody takes great axes. I don't know, what do you think? You guys have an opinion? So do we use the giant smashy thing, or do we grab reach with a pike? Hardly anybody uses a pike. I think we'll use a pike. I like being different. I think we'll go with pike. We've equipped a pike. Yes, we would like to add it to our attacks. See, seems good. So, we get a martial melee weapon. We get two hand axes or any simple weapon. That's an easy one for me. Simple is take the short bow. I am opposed to people saying that barbarians would never use a ranged weapon. Drives me bananas. Barbarians are hunter-gatherers and would always use a ranged weapon of some sort. So we're going to pick the short bow and grab ourselves let's delete this and add. Oh, go over here to the add button and make this 20 because that's how many comes in the thing of arrows, and add 20 arrows. Now this little button right here says, do we need a card for it? I do not need a card for it. I know what they do. But it will show up in our equipment list. And this one we can go to details. Then we go over to manage, attacks and spellcasting, add an attack. Oops. Back to equipment. Add to attacks and spellcasting. There we go. So now we have the short bow. We're not any good at it, but we have one. which also means we need to pick up in adventuring gear. We grab a quiver. Q. Got one quiver. Put this back to 1 so we don't buy 20 of them, and add us a quiver, which we also don't need the card for. Alright, what else do we get to pick up here? An Explorers Pack. Seems good. We don't need javelins, we need an Explorers Pack. Okay, so we will grab ourselves an Explorers Pack, shall we? Equipment packs. Explorers. Add 1. Don't need a card for that, that's fine. Now, let's go back over here to character sheet. Oh wait, yes, more equipment. That's the other thing. Oh, a little misclick there. The other thing is we go back here to home, and we go to backgrounds, and we took Marine. We get a dagger, traveler's clothes, and a belt pouch with 10 gold, which we don't have 10 gold. We'll end up having 8 gold because we spent some. Alright, so now go here, manage coins, give ourselves 8 gold. We go back to our character sheet and generate our preview again. Alright, now plus 5, do 1d10 plus 13 plus 3. And it has reach. Heavy reach two-handed. Down here we have 20 arrows, 1 quiver, our explorer's pack that has a bunch of stuff in it, and our pike. This is why I love this. This gives us all the stuff that we need, and it is absolutely positively excellent. There we are, I'm back again. Haha, good to see you all. Alright, so now we're going to save this character sheet as a PDF. And we're going to change the, oh, here it's stuff. I think we need to change the name. I'll go over here to manage the character. So we need a good turtle name. Not a big fan of anyone. Gura, Urbo, Sunny, Yini, Uhak. These are some really bad names. So, if you're watching, give me some suggestions. What are we naming him? Who is this turtle barbarian? What are we going to name this guy? I think we should start with, where's he from? It's like a swamp area, right? Turtles either have really short names or really long names. What are we gonna, which word should we go with? I think maybe, the last character in this game was called Knobbyfoot. Krovax? What do we think? Naming your character is really one of the hardest parts that I have because I have so many names that I've used over the years and trying not to reuse the same name over and over again. So I think maybe Let's go with something classic. Like Thundar the Barbarian. For those of you who are over the age of 40, should remember Thundar the Barbarian. Oh, Thundar's weird Chewbacca-like pet guy that helped him out. His name was Ookla. Ariel Ookla ride. That seems Ookla? Seems like a last name to me. I like that. So and we'll put Ookla. Let's give it an H. Ookla. That seems good. So now we need a first name. What we put in here is a first name. Crobax, Torval Ukon. No, it doesn't ring very well. Ukla. Is that his first name? Ukla? Oh, what was, something sounds like that. Ukla. Oh, the Urukai from Tolkien. Ukla Urukai. About some, like Dovahki. Fusto Ra. Everybody who played Skyrim knows standing in front of your, when they let you use your, what do you call it, use your voice activation for your dragon shouts, for your shouts. Everybody run around, Fusto Ra. Oh, well, when I get stumped, I hit up the fantasy name generators, which will don't have them get that E in there. Fantasy names. Let's see, dragon names, Chinese dragon names. We got turtle names down here somewhere. We got troll names, vampires, werewolf, witches, world defender names, world destroyer names, Tharaton names, sea creature names, probably pirate names. Is he a pirate? He's not a pirate, he's a marine. It could be a pirate. Oh no, those aren't any good at all. Animal species names, maybe? Let's try that one. Metallic gear, no, that's not going to work for us either. Oh, I got here. Barbarian names. Fuckers. But yeah, I can't say that on stream. Greer, Dagug, Kook, Snardiker, Ulad, Rumsneag, Skerdstall, Gralf, Ukla. No, Gorted. These don't seem to be doing me any good either. Oh, caveman names. Nork. Vavid. Tindork. Tilk. Oh, Teal'c. Hi, Tilt. Turcut. Huh. Turcut Ukla. Nope. Decro. Tonreb. Cur. Tuck. Crod. Crod. Crorzork. How about Sven? Let's call him Sven. His name is Sven. Can we call him Sven? I think Sven is fine. Sven? Cork. Grog. Call him Grog. Cool root, outer maple, cedar shrub. No, those aren't going to do it either. Oh, give him a cool dwarf name. Ragged, Coteed, Fomiad, Oricrane, Cassamili, Mugman, Tuk Tuk. Yeah, name him after a magic card. Call him Tuk Tuk. Chris Stewart. Sherzarath. Ushkiz. Cadcross. Told you, this is my hardest part. This is the thing that takes more time for me than anything else. I can whip up a character in 10, 20 minutes. Naming him takes another 20 minutes. Krell. 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 I like that. Pop up here. Oh. Krookla. Krook. 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 Single name. Krookla. I like that. Krookla. Name him Krookla. put him down here in the roll 20 section, and we save him. Yay, Krukla! And we go to character sheet. Generate preview. Save character sheet as Krukla. Save him as Krukla. There we go. Yay, Krukla! The first level Turtle Barbarian. Now, for the fun part. So this, we can close this down. Yes, we want to save him. Yes, save him. I don't know why it does that for the second time. Yes, replace it. We want to close this. Now we want to go to the 9 Edges, or Destiny Dances, which is the game that I'm playing. And now we have to insert all of this good stuff into the game. I will be doing that at a later date. This stuff is a pain in the butt. You can see me here playing Roll20 on any of these games, which will be the Secret Words of Morrowind and A Dark Hungry God Arises, which starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, about 6 hours. So those of you who would like to watch this one or this one starts at 7. You can visit me over on the DM Mark Knights page. But for now, I'm going to sign out here, and I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab a bite to eat real quick, and then we will be back with Magic with Miss M. So don't go anywhere. and they can't hear us because I turned the mics off. Wow. Yeah, there was an entire conversation of us talking about what we're doing, and then everybody welcome Miss M here.
Hi.
All right, we're gonna muddle with the camera a minute here, so you guys can get get a better look at Miss M here. Miss M is we're gonna play some magic,
Yeah.
some magicals.
Magical.
What do you think?
I think we should keep it.
Okay, let's keep it. Seems good to me.
Oh, again. I'm silly.
Oh, they did the same thing we're gonna do. Start with our, well, no, start with the triple land. That one. I'm gonna need a new shirt. Just right there. Yeah,
Right
just
there?
yeah, like that. Okay. Say hi to him. I need to put on a different shirt. This is the one I have. Seems a little old.
Yeah. There might be a few rips. Maybe.
Maybe. Wait, you're just eyeballing my chair. That's all you want. You just want my chair. Right.
No, I'm not.
Well, they got a thing down, so we're gonna play our swamp.
Our swamp and our
then-
boot nip. Right?
Yep, and the boot nipper. And we want him to have
I said hello.
death touch.
Death touch.
Death touch. Why
I
is
went
this?
like this. Said hello.
Hello.
Said hello.
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 I think, can you do the mouse?
Move me off the screen here.
What?
Because I think it's funny.
You can't see you, but
Yeah, so see, he mutated that.
that's just mean.
Well,
Mm.
what's this card do? Oh, yeah, that's
So
so-
freaky
yeah. Well, first thing we'll do is we'll attack.
What's that over there?
What's what?
That.
That?
No.
This?
That.
What? That.
No.
Same thing we have.
That.
What?
That. No. That.
This?
No.
This? I don't know what you're doing. We're gonna lose time, so we're gonna attack.
Okay.
He's not gonna block because we have a Death Toucher. And then we're gonna use Go for Blood. My dude fights your dude.
Yeah.
My dude has Death Touch.
Yeah.
Sit up. No, nobody can see. It's like the invisible. Get on the camera! Get on the camera! You're gonna hurt yourself. Play this. We're gonna play our Pyroceratops.
That's a big thing.
He's a big dude, huh?
Yeah. Big
And then we'll
thing.
play this and give him lifelink. Huh?
Yeah.
Or if
When
he
they
plays.
get hurt, we get better.
Ah, he's gonna play this. He wants to
Catbird.
make. Yeah, he wants to play catbirds.
He wants to make a seabird.
Mm.
A
Well,
feline bird.
yeah, he's gonna make. It's gonna get much bigger because we have a bigger creature than him, so it's gonna get +1 plus. It's gonna get a counter put on it, and then he's gonna use his mana to make another thing, make it a 3/3. So, but I don't care.
That's making me hungry, Dad.
What's making you hungry?
That. The
What?
smell of that. The smell of that's making me hungry.
Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna cycle apart. What? This?
Yeah.
No. Give me my. Give.
Hmm.
Here, you can have one.
I don't like
They should choose one. Oh, look at that. See, he's gonna punch us again.
no, no, boo boo.
I think we do this. I think we rock slide.
Yeah, potato chips.
Or do we?
What if we do that? What if we do?
Or you were just one.
No, do that.
This one? Or this one only brings back. We only got one creature in the graveyard.
Yeah.
They
So,
bring back 2.
no. So if we do that, no.
This one?
Yeah, we can do that one and then hit him.
No, we'll
Because
just.
he gets more. Okay.
And he's gonna block.
He's gonna block.
Yeah, we're gonna take quite a bit of life.
Nah.
Put a counter on it.
Nah.
There we go.
His died. Yay.
Yep.
See, I told you we should have done that.
Yep.
So in case they do block, we still get stuff.
Yep. And then we can put a counter on each creature we control with the lake. Uh-oh. He's gonna go big.
Oh no.
But yep, that's an idiot.
Is this a cat, weird cat and dino deck?
Nope.
Aw.
He's gonna play just for 8. And he's gonna bring back a Mothra.
I didn't even know he played that. Well,
So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Let's do this.
that and bring that lava
Well,
serpent.
he has haste.
Yeah, taste.
He has go get him.
Go get him, yay. Nobody's gonna attack by 5.
He has a block. No, he gets
Wait.
to drop, but he gets to drop.
Now, since you got the lava serpent, you have to press this.
Oh, okay, then go get the lava serpent.
Come on, lava serpent. Come on. Lava serpent.
Hey.
Yay, we got the lava serpent. Yay, lava serpent.
And he's gonna hit us for 11. And he has 3 blockers. But stop. Alright, so we can rock slide and kill this thing. Right?
Yeah.
Or we can forbidden friendship create the 1/1 dinosaur token, which makes him bigger.
And a human person and a human soldier.
Yeah.
That we could just throw under the bus like last time. Hey, I didn't know you moved that. It used to be over there, but now it's over here. When did you move it?
A while ago.
You moved the trash can over there. You're just changing everything. What they doing? Did we block? No, we did block.
He gets 2 cards. So if you can make this big enough, or one of these big enough.
He's gonna kill us.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you.
Oh, the damn the Micronite is hosting us.
Yep, he has been. You killed him with the Charges Forever Beast and revealed. Oh no! But he can't.
Die.
Oh yeah, but he can't. He can't cast that. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have enough black mana.
Yeah, we're not
Which
gonna
means he
die.
can't attack.
Oh no, what's that?
Yep, he can't attack. He's got to block.
He can't attack us. Put him on. We need all the stuff we can get. We need all this stuff. No, I think we should do for bread.
No, watch this.
What? I'm watching. You said what, so I'm watching. You will not block.
Oh, he has to block. Well, at least one of them.
And then he's gonna kill one of them.
Mm-mm.
If he uses 11 to
But
block.
that has 4 counters on it. What's that make it? Take off 4 of those.
Take off 4 counters.
Mm-hmm.
That means 0 counters.
Yeah, so this goes from 4 to 11.
No, now it's a 12. Now it's a 6. And they both die. Yay.
And he gets a 2-2.
That's just weird. It's a
Well,
cat.
because, well, what happened was...
It's a cat bird.
It is a cat bird.
Weird.
Yeah. He's going to destroy this. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
We play swamp. Here we go. Got a block there.
He's at 0.
No, he's
and
at
we're
1.
at 28. He's
Yep.
at 1 and we're at 28. He only has 1 card. It's a land. He says good game. Goes to
And
2.
we say good game as well. We play our land and turn everybody sideways.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Bye.
Good game, Big Reds.
Games. Big red games. Yay, we're bronze tier 3. Limited rank. Rank up. Bronze tier 2. Okay. Wait, did you just turn the mic off?
No.
What did you turn off?
Turn off a bunch of stuff here.
Uh,
Claim our prize. You have to do this real quick. Oop.
Mm.
Oh. Turn off Discord. And Steam.
Why were we in those two?
Well, I was playing something earlier today.
Okay.
I was doing stuff and things.
Doing stuff and things.
Yeah.
Can we do our big? Aww. See, he has a cat.
More like
Can
a
we
saber.
have a book?
What do you think? We keeping this?
Let's.
Well, we got all our colors, so
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm.
We got a boot nipper for turn 2. And we
And
have him for turn 2. We'll play him
Yeah.
for 2-2. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that.
7. And we go first?
Mm-hmm. No.
It's
Maybe he goes first.
turn.
Gahern.
So we play the.
Stop it. What are we doing? Swamp?
Swamp. Do we
Swamp
put
it
the
is.
forest in too?
No, we can do one at a time. And we're going to put down Chevelle. Oh, a big globe. It doesn't come with a cat. I wonder if it gets a big... This guy's trying to ramp.
He's the one with the cat.
No, he's the one with the cat.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. Hello.
Hey. Boy. Is it hello, Beth?
Yep.
Can
We don't need to see that card. I think we go ahead
we get to
and
do a owl too?
mountain
Mountain.
by our Spell Eater Wolverine.
Belly. Wolverine.
And attack for 1.
For 1.
And he's going to play this,
He's gonna
or
play this.
I think.
I think.
Why do you keep repeating everything I say?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. So I just keep saying that. He's gonna eat all your spells. Yeah, because he's a spell eater. Boot nipper.
Touch. We're just gonna take our time with this one.
Yeah. He conceded on round 3.
Yep, he did not have any lands.
He conceded on round 3.
Turn 3. Claim our prize. Let's keep going.
Uh,
Not a bad draft deck you've got going on here. Maybe.
Maybe.
Sit up. Sit in your own seat over there where people can. Yeah, right. Can it go down any further? Go down. There we go. Oh, no, now I lost it. It's going away. We're all gonna die.
No.
Everybody can see all our dirty clothes on the thing behind. Stop. Now you made me mess it up. Sit up properly.
I'm trying.
Are we keeping this one?
Um.
We got no. Yeah, we can keep them. We have black, blue. Keep. Okay, we cap.
Keep. We cap.
We're gonna move
We
this
cap.
over here because we can't.
See,
It's an almighty brushwhack.
He's an evil porcupine.
An evil porcupine.
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 I think we're gonna cycle this card.
Cycle. Fly.
Yes. So we get rid of it and get a new one.
Oh. Yeah.
Aha! There's our green.
Green. Green. Green. Green. Green.
We got Minnesota.
Ouch.
What do you like?
We get like. Yeah.
I think. What did we say hello? Let's say hello.
Let's say hello.
Bark, bark.
Yeah.
We're gonna discard a card. Yeah, I don't mind discarding cards.
Hey, we discard stuff.
Discard this mountain. I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed. Huh?
Maybe, but we
Maybe.
don't want
What's your shirt say?
Don't forget your dice monster.
Oh, tell them.
Don't forget your dice monster.
Don't forget your dice monster.
Yeah, don't forget. I made it.
You did make it.
Yeah.
Don't forget your dice monsters. It's our turn. Are we gonna not die?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would like that. Yeah, I think we shouldn't die this turn. That would be nice. Run, big egg person.
Well, he has Death Touch.
Ooh, yay, distance. Ooh, look, there's birdies. Cute.
What are you doing? You're just a random little thing, aren't you?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not.
Whole bunch of voicemails.
There's a lot of voicemails. But I need to go. I'm not counting
We're gonna
them.
discard a card.
Discard
We will
a card.
discard.
The cat ape thing.
This
or
one.
Somewhere.
No.
That helped a lot last time. We almost died. And then we did that.
Well, they both have Menace, Trample, Death Touch. We'll put it on this one. Play this. What? Shush! Death Touch.
That's that.
All of our Death Touchers. No attackers. Now we blocked this one.
We get to
Menace,
see
Trample,
you.
Death Touch. We're gonna die. Huh? Because I moved me. Ha ha ha.
Why?
Because it's all for you.
No.
So we block. And
You're
block.
the one doing all the stuff. They should see you.
You're the one making all the decisions.
No. It won't click.
Stop. Don't do that.
It's there.
Don't do that. Unexpected fangs.
See? See? Now we're dead.
I know we're dead.
Why are we dead?
We're dead because we didn't do well. It happens.
You know.
We've only lost once.
What if we lose 3 times?
Then we collect our packs and our stuff, and then we do it again.
So we have to do it all over
Well, we get with a new deck, different cards.
again?
Yes, we have to do it all over again, you goofball. Why wouldn't we do it all over again? That's the whole point. That's what people want.
Cause
Have a pretzel.
circle pretzels.
There's a square pretzel. Square pretzel. Rectangle pretzel. And then, what that is. Looks like a dried up caterpillar, doesn't it? Hey, look.
No, it looks like bread.
It's a dried up caterpillar.
No, it's bread.
It's a dried up caterpillar.
It's bread.
It's a dried up caterpillar. And we're gonna mulligan this one.
Fine.
Oh, no. I mean, we have it. Yeah, we're fine. Let's keep it. We don't care.
My pretzels. You just keep handing me pretzels.
Yes, I keep handing you pretzels.
And that makes me happy.
I'm glad it makes you happy.
My pretzel.
Movement of the camera. Yes, horrible movement of camera. I apparently can't function properly. I don't know what I'm doing here. There.
I can barely see you, Daddy.
I can barely see anything because I got the camera screwed up. Don't bother me. I don't know what I'm doing. Just randomly touching things. Oh, hey, cool. We can play a swamp. We're not going to cycle that one. We're going to play this guy. Oh, you got the perfect pet. I got a guy with a big sword that's going to kill your perfect pet. I think. I don't know. Oh, we've got a prickly marmoset. Oh, we want to put it on the flyer.
He's a prickly monkey. He's a porcupine monkey, Dad. He's a porcupine monkey.
He sure is. He's a porky monkey.
Porky monkey.
Yep. We're going to kill him.
No, don't
Oh,
kill him.
no, he's going to attack my dude. I think we're dead on this one, too.
We're already at 20, though.
Right, do we cycle this card or we keep it? I think we keep it.
I think we keep that. So we... Stop hitting us, you big meanie. Hey, look. Prime Videos.
Huh?
Prime. The Prime truck is here.
Who?
See, look. The Prime truck is here.
Oh, yeah, Amazon Prime. Hey, he may be delivering your stuff. I wonder. You think he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to totally get eaten here, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna eat. What is that?
That's him. I'm out.
I can't see him on this phone.
Well, go downstairs and look. For those of you who were watching, she won a...
I won 3 boxes of Peeps.
Yeah, you won 3 boxes of Peeps from our church, which is awesome. And while we're waiting, we'll do a little housekeeping. If you're watching, we're totally going to get killed here. I think we're all just dead. However, I'd like to thank our sponsor, comicbookworld.com. They are our sponsor, and they have, we're going to have some giveaways once we reach 50 followers on a regular basis. And if you join our Patreon at patreon.com/theloophole.king, you will find more stuff. And we're just going to die here, I think. I'm going to attack with the 2 flyers, and I can't do anything about it. What? Alright, we'll get the mail. You can hear her, she's yelling from outside. And I think we are dead.
It's from Gates.
That's fine.
It's from Mom.
Yep.
I think I might get new packets today or tomorrow.
You might.
So, what are we doing?
We'll probably die.
Okay.
More than likely.
Did we just want to get rid of that guy? Is that why we did it? Is that why we used him?
Yeah, the prickly marmoset. I didn't remember it had first strike, so we died. Horrible, painful death again. I didn't know I had first strike. I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
No, we died. Yay. For us.
It's getting harder to win, isn't it? Why have to look at the deck?
Yeah.
What's
I
up with that?
told you we should have got our weird cat and dino deck.
Well, no, this is the draft deck. This is just what we do. Oh, well, no. We mulligan this one.
Yeah. No, we have to mulligan again.
If we mulligan again, no, we don't, because we can cycle this guy. Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't want to
keep or mulligan.
keep 6 because we have to put something back. So we will put the Spell Eater Wolverine back.
At the bottom.
Yep, and then play our big Scorpion. Bam! When he dies, they lose 2, we gain 2. So.
Yeah, so throw him under the bus.
We don't want to throw him under the bus if we don't have to.
Okay.
And then we're going to cycle this one at the end of turn. Means discard him.
Well, now I have to click the lava serpent.
No, because we didn't cast him.
Why not? Why did we discard him?
So we could draw another land card. Although, we drew
So now
another
we
swamp.
can't get a lava serpent.
Well, we might be able to get him back. However, we did not draw another color. We drew a swamp. And while the swamps look really cool, having 3 of them when we have 3 colors is not good.
That's not good.
Yep, he's going to cast a fort, and see, he's going to go get his colors. He's back 2 colors, or 3 colors. Yeah, he's got a swamp, forest, island. Yep.
Can we click it?
Yay! Yay! Good one.
Can we click it? I'm gonna click it. But there's still stuff in the lava.
Yeah, but until we get a lava monster, we can't go over here and start clicking lava monsters. It's not fair.
It's a lava serpent, not a lava monster.
Yeah, the lava serpent, lava serpent. What's he
He
gonna
won't
do?
have a friend when he comes out. So we have to get a lava serpent, right?
Yep. What are you doing, nosy little butt?
I want my package to come.
Each creature you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has mutate.
I've been waiting since Wednesday for my package.
Packages take a while because of, the coronavirus, COVID-19 stuff.
The stuff that makes us not be able to go to school. Yeah.
No, he takes the camera off of it. Because that's the only thing you can.
Is that the only thing he can do? He can concede. That's a thing he could do. That's not the only thing he can do. He could press a button or something. attention then.
No, she's busy.
Fill out
Attention. Tell people that, goofball.
sorry. You're only one viewer.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool. So what happens when we get flame spit? Does all the lava come out?
No. So this deals 4 damage and
No,
it
I
has
mean
trample.
like what happens with like the background stuff?
Nothing.
Why?
Cause. Now we need 2 cards.
If it's a flame still, shouldn't the lava come out? Or something?
No. Oh, we
That'd
can
be
dark
cool,
bargain.
though.
I like dark bargain.
Dark bargain.
We'll take this one and this one. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh good, we can cast this one. Oh goodness. You made that big.
Scary monster.
It has hexproof, but it doesn't have flying.
I no
And it
longer
doesn't have
get
trample.
good luck.
It doesn't have trample either. So we can cast this big guy.
I no longer use
We
good
can
luck.
you can cast this big guy. Hey,
I'm no longer good
you
luck.
are good luck. Stop.
I'm
So do
not
we
good
cast the
luck.
big guy or do we wait and trick him with this? I think we trick him with this.
Chicken. Chicken. Chicken.
Because we can cycle this, give him death touch, and then kill it. Assuming he doesn't have a way to get rid of it. If he has a way to get rid of it, we're just dead.
I like a door scene.
Who's mama's?
Mom.
It's mom's.
Hi, Dad.
Is he going to attack with it? He does.
You're gonna
Past the
attack.
blockers. We're going to block.
No, come on. The door won't open, Dad. Never mind.
Hey,
I'm gonna go say
it's fine. We killed this. Hi, everybody. One's graveyard, we get nothing. My graveyard, we get Boot Nipper. Death touch. He has that touch. I have that touch. You have that touch. I have that touch. You have that touch. Menace, death touch, and lifelink. I'll go menace and lifelink. I think so. Menace and death touch. Okay. So we're going to trade death touchers. We missed it all.
What? Did we die?
No, we didn't die. We killed a whole bunch of people.
Well, sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna.
So he's dying?
No, we're gonna discard this one and
Then
this one. I believe. Draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards.
Okay. Bit nipper. Yeah. Bit nipper. Death touch. Damn. Roar.
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 Roar. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
You're so goofy.
You're goofy.
Yes. Are you leaning on me?
Yeah.
Feeling better today?
Yeah.
Good.
Bug. Get rid of the bug. Why did we just give the bug a counter? Why did
So
we
we
give
can-
the bug
so
a
we can-
counter?
Target creature I control, target creature I don't control. So we can kill it.
Oh,
And
that's
then gain 3 life, draw a card. And we do this. And we do this.
no.
Life leak counter on the big guy. Yay, big guy.
So now we hit the person.
Yeah, we attack with everything. We plunge. Well, we plunge it. We don't get to do this. Touch, big dumb animal.
Yeah. Concede.
Good game.
Wait, we were about to kill him, and then he conceded.
Well, he could have blocked to it. Alright, your turn.
He
You're up.
conceded.
You're up. Oh, there we go.
Like-
What are you doing? Don't put it on your knee. Lean forward. Sit up. Quick claim prize.
Lean back. Play with. Play.
You know they can't see your face if you sit like that.
I can still see.
The chair. Invisible. Welcome to Drafting with the Chair. This is Chair. Chair is going to be playing some Magic on Arena today. Please sit up. Sit up. Good boy. Come on. Sit up properly, please. Thank you. You're goofy.
I'm not goofy. You're goofy.
You're silly.
You're silly.
Don't forget, thanks to Comic Book World, our sponsor. We are going to have a giveaway once we hit 50 subscribers.
Hey,
Also,
look,
if you'd like to
they have
send
a
it,
book too.
also if you'd like to tip, help support the stream, you can tip below. We really appreciate it. Or you can join Patreon. Our members at Patreon get a lot of extra stuff. You can get a nice. What are we doing here?
We're mulliganing, right?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah.
Tapland. So turn 3 before we play him. So hopefully we get a. Yeah, come on in. Might as well. Everybody else does.
Care package for Miss Him.
Ah,
Get back
yeah. Duck down, say hi. Yeah, the
I'm the
headless.
one guy that you never see my face.
Yeah, the headless teenager says hi. You said you want a mulligan. We mulligan. Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it?
No, it did.
The mulligan again. That'll keep you keep 5 of these. And then you have to get rid of like this thing, and then this thing, and then you're done. Yeah, that didn't work out the way you wanted it to, did it? What are you eating?
Yogurt.
Nobody offered me yogurt.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got. What are you doing? I don't need yogurt. I'm teasing. He's got a companion. All of his creatures, all of his stuff costs 3 or higher. So I think you would have had plenty of time. You had the mana you needed. You could have been fine.
I said I think we should mulligan. I never said we should.
Head palm. I don't know what you're like. You're just you're. Finish your yogurt. I'll play. You finish your yogurt. How's that sound? Does that sound good?
Maybe.
Maybe. Look, you got crumbs all over my mouse. I think we'll play another song. This now has a bounty counter on it. When it dies, we gain 3 life and draw a card.
I just saying okay.
Pardon me, folks. We'll be right back. I'm going to turn off the video camera so I can strangle my small child. And we're back! Now a word from our sponsor.
Pizza.
Oh, we killed our thing. We weren't looking.
Oh no.
We're going to end our turn here.
Chomp chomp. Crunch crunch. Spacebar.
We put in trample counter on the big dude. That's fine.
You just keep hitting space.
I know.
Why do you keep hitting spacebar?
Because it's a pass. Oh look, more swamps.
Yay, swamps. We totally
Where are
need
you
them.
going?
Spoon.
Oh. Yeah, we're just dead. That's okay, right? I mean, you could have something big and dumb in there, right? I mean, we just play Cybercall, right? We just Cybercall it. And we get nothing. That is horrible. That is awful. We got no even cards.
Oh my god!
We played our big 6-6 and got nothing.
Oh my
We're totally
gosh.
dead.
Yeah.
We're going to put flying on the big 5-4. Yeah, we're dead. We're just dead.
Good game. Okay, bye. This is our last loss. We have to start all over. Oh yeah, Mom's making ham sandwiches.
Is she making me a ham sandwich?
I don't know. Do you want a ham sandwich?
Well, I would like a ham sandwich.
Okay.
Claim prize.
God.
We will open open some packs for you nice people. Since you watch the stream. Let's see what we get here. Father's Enclave. It's okay. I mean, ooh, Dirge Bat. Back for more. Love this card. Think it's a premier card. Lutri. Card you can't play in any format for some reason. I guess I can play her in Vintage. Oh. Store. Anything cool here in the store? No. What?
Bologna
No.
or ham?
Ham. Why is...
Mom?
We're going to take a small break, and we will be right back. Hey everyone, we're back. Well, I'm back. Miss Em is still finishing her lunch. So while we're waiting on her, go over a few things here. Again, I am the Loophole King. We're coming to you live from the Blue Cheese Room and from the dark side of the moon. I want to thank you all for watching the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell at the top. I'd like to talk about my sponsor, Comic Book World. Great group of people over there. Paul, Mark, Priscilla. You can order online, or you can visit in person if you live in the greater Cincinnati area, or if you live near Louisville, Kentucky. We have a shop there too. You can get all of your comic needs, those that are available during the crisis we have going on still. Some distributors are not releasing comics at the point, so there is a limited amount of things that anyone can get. You can also get your tabletop role-playing games, such as Dungeons and Dragons, Warhammer 40K, Pathfinder, Star Wars, whatever you need. We also have tabletop games, everything from the Legacy series for things like Betrayal, House on the Hill. We have Catan, all sorts of role-playing games, all sorts of tabletop games. You can also get paints. You can also get binders, bags, sleeves for your comics. We also have Magic the Gathering cards that you can order online. We have Pokemon cards. Like I said, if you like to get comics, if you like to play games, Comic Book World is the place to be. Go to comicbookworld.com, and in the notes section, remember to say that the Loophole King sent you. Also, I'd like to thank everyone who has followed so far. When we hit 50 followers, we're going to have a giveaway for the first 50 followers. Comic Book World is going to give us something really, really nice. We're still in talks about what that's going to be. And if you would like to donate, you can donate directly through the tip jar. We appreciate that. It's at theloopholeking.com live. And you can also join our Patreon at patreon.com/loopholeking. Our patrons get all sorts of cool stuff, including they're also in a much bigger giveaway for some prizes in Comic Book World as well. I'd also like to thank Alex, who has donated to Extra Life. If you notice, we're using our Extra Life sleeves here on Arena. Extra Life gives to the Children's Miracle Network, of which the Cincinnati Children's Hospital here in Cincinnati, Ohio is a member, and all of our donations will go to help them. Really good bunch of people over there. My kids have been there multiple times. Friends of mine have had kids that go there, that still go there for chronic illnesses. They're a great group of people over there. They take care of your kids, help us raise the $1,000 to give to them. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and start up this new draft, I believe, and get this on the road, shall we? Miss M should be up here shortly. I know that's the only reason you guys watch this stream is to see Miss M. I mean, I don't blame you. She is adorable. Also a little weird. See what we got here. I don't like that layout. I like this layout where I can see it. We have Offspring's Revenge. Horrible card. Boon of the Wish Giver. Not bad, but not great. Hornbash Mentors are really good. Monstrous Step is really good. Well, it's okay. Ram through's really good, but I think the Hornbash Mentor is really between that and the, like, this is where I like to be. I think Hornbash Mentor is probably the best one. Giving Trample. Ram through is a good card. I think we'll go with Hornbash Mentor. And that leads us right into the Starix. It's either Starix or Mystics of Duel. Mystics of Duel is a good card, but I think we'll just keep cutting green here for the moment. Who are we playing against? Anybody? Naiad, Adam, Blue Lotus, Shady, Big and Large, Little Sharp, and Forbidden. I don't know any of these people. If you do, please let me know. Fertilid of One Mind is good. Escape Protocol. That seems like something really cool, but this card's not bad. Of One Mind is really good. Fertilid's also really good. Fire Prophecy. 3 damage to target creature. We'll take the removal spell. Oh, look at that. And we luck right into another Mentor in red.
I'm back.
Well, we're glad to have you back.
Yeah.
We have picked up a Mentor who gives our guys Trample.
Nice.
And another Mentor who gives our guys Manache.
Manache. Yeah.
We picked up the big Starix.
Yeah, we need that.
And a removal spell that's got a big eye on it. It's got one big eye. It's got one big eye. You got one big eye.
You got 2 big guys.
Well, I am bigger than you.
Oh, it's just the ups. Just the ups, people.
Yeah. More ups, peoples. Get your chair. Get into the field of view here.
I'm trying. That's not the way. I have to go this way.
Huh? Alright, let's see what we got here.
I can't be seen dead.
You can't be seen. Well, you can't be seen anyway. Ooh, we got a Farfinder. Or the Zagoth Crystal, which is not anything we're doing here. I like Farfinder. Iron Reflexes is okay. Gets first strike counter. But I think we just went with the Farfinder. Creatures are good.
Yeah.
What are you doing? There. See, now you're in focus.
Yay.
Cloud Piercer or Greater Sandworm. Big Dumb
I
Worm.
like the big dumb worm.
Yeah, but this guy's got Reach and Mutate.
I like the mutate.
Right, the Mutate one.
The
Alright,
big dumb worm is good, but sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need other things.
Yeah. I mean, we could get more Big Dumb Worms, but yeah, let's move our.
I kind of like the
Oh, I'm
world.
just moving the whole thing, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm just ruining everything, huh?
Yeah. Come with world. Yay. You have to hit that, Dad.
I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just moving it up here. People can see stuff.
So people can see
Let's see.
things.
Ooh, Fertilid's good to. You just make a mess of my desk all the time. Fertilid's good because it gets the counters and it keeps the counters.
Yeah, it gets counters and keeps counters. That's good, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have Heightened Reflexes or Tentative Connection. I like Heightened Reflexes. We'll just keep cutting the red and the green, huh?
Yeah, we'll just keep doing red and green. My own nail cut this. My own nail cuts me.
Go for Blood. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's
Well,
helpful.
this one's helpful too, but I think we'll take the removal spell.
If we get the other one again, then
I'm not a big fan of this mole.
no. That's a
But I
big
do like the
scary
adventure.
mole.
I do like the adventure symbol sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a scary mole, but I don't like
It's
him
a
because
big,
I don't like milling
scary
stuff into
mole.
my graveyard if I don't have a way to get it back out.
Yeah. He's big, scary, mean. Oh, hey, look, we get another one.
Can't go wrong with ramp. We just want big dumb creatures, right?
Yeah.
Or as I like to say, red green monsters.
Red green monsters.
We will take the land card in case we want to splash something blue.
Or red.
No, we have.
Wait, no, we already read.
Where are we? Stop that.
Hmm.
Shredded sails, because maybe.
We're not getting forests. What are we getting? Give us the forest.
We'll
Or
take the
you
turtle.
just take the random turtle.
Well, random turtle that's an 05.
Yeah.
Oh, good. A fog.
Fog.
Yeah, we don't need fog. Colossification.
Yeah.
Make your big animal bigger and dumber.
Yay.
But we don't need that. We want this one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, look. It says punch thing.
I said okay. So punch thing. Punch a random thing. Okay. Punch a random thing. Okay, I'll go punch a random thing.
I don't know. There's a lot of blue coming back this way.
Baby Godzilla.
No, we don't need bigger Godzilla. We need
Baby
Voracious
Zilla.
Shark. But I think we'll
Baby
go ahead.
Zilla.
We're gonna
No, let's
take
take
the essence.
We have one thing.
Oh no! Wait,
so
here's
we
the
can do-
Tigerilla. There we go.
We
Big
didn't
tiger gorilla.
really use that last time. Why don't we just take the shark?
Flame spill.
Why don't we just
Because
take
we're not
the
blue.
shark? We have one blue right there.
Yeah, but then he was 2 blue, and he's basically a counter spell, which we don't need. We're just playing big dumb animals. Big dumb monsters.
Big dumb. I get to name it again.
Okay, you can name it. You can name it. You totally get to name it.
Yeah, I get to name it.
Ooh, I like this card.
Ooh. And it gives us king. Yeah, okay. We get it.
There's another Go for Blood. But we'll draft the rare.
We're not getting the
We'll draft the rare land.
porcupine. The porky monkey.
The Porky Monkey?
We're
No.
not getting a porky monkey?
No.
Okay.
I want the rare land.
Rare.
I mean, rare lands are rare lands.
Rare.
You're goofy.
You're goofy.
Monstrous Step.
Oh no, it's gonna step on the lizard. Don't step on the lizard.
Do we want
Don't
this?
step on the lizard.
I mean, it cycles.
Maybe. I mean,
5
yeah.
mana, get 7/7 up to 1 target creature blocks at a table.
Maybe. Or we could get the
Card draw.
thing that puts things under the bus.
Card draw or plummet. Kill a flyer.
Or
This one? Which one do you want?
that one gives us like
A
two things
Yeah.
to throw under the bus.
Okay, we'll
Me
take
too.
that one.
So it's not really a big dumb animal. It's a small dumb
Plummet.
animal.
Migration Bath. Ah, there we go.
It's not a big dumb
We
animal.
need big dumb animals. We need some more big dumb
That
animals.
one's not a big dumb animal, but it's 2 small dumb animals. So
It's just a human.
that makes it up. That makes it fine.
It's fine.
Waiting on others to pass.
I mean, we have.
Let's see who's there.
We
Let's see
need.
who
We
we're
need. We
going
have
against.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That
5, 6, 7. I know that, but that's not who we're going against. It's just who we're drafting against. Naiad, Adam, Blue Lotus, Shiggy, Big and Large, us, Lowell Sharp, Forbid.
Yeah, a lot of these other people have like a million cards.
Ooh,
guys.
Rooting Moloch.
Rooting Moloch.
And battlefield, exile target creature with a select
Okay.
ability from the graveyard until you may play the card. Ah, I like the animal. I could use the land, but we like the big dumb animal.
Yeah.
It's a 5-drop. 5, 5,
We
5,
like the
4,
big
4, 3, 3, 3, 3. We need some.
twos. something. Hey, look. Do we want this? This or this? I like this one because it destroys the flying person.
Yep, we'll take the destroy a flying
The
thing.
two thing. The two. Here we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You all 5 things.
I want something bigger than this or smaller than this. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures. Ah, look, a brushwag. Or the,
Brushwag, brushwag,
I like the
brushwag,
brushwag. See, that's a good.
brushwag.
Oh, another fertile. Ooh, or the spell eater.
Fertile. Do we really want it to eat spells?
Yeah, it has double strike.
Do you want to eat
But
spells?
we'll take another fertile. That's fine.
Wait,
Fertile, it's good to throw
I
stuff
didn't
on.
know we had one already.
Well, one is good, 2 is better. Right?
Hmm.
These cards, we'll just take the Void Banish. Survivor's Bond, we can use one of those maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
Another
Kill.
plummet.
Kill the...
Another plummet. Another plummet.
Oh my gosh! How many
Ah!
plummets are there? We have to splash it black, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we
another
have to-
Hornbash Mentor.
Do we already have one of those?
Yeah, but another one's better. Gives our guys trample.
Oh,
Plus there's
hey,
another
look!
removal spell.
Another big...
We'll take the Mentors. Mentors are really good. Especially ones that give like Menace and Trample. Menace and Trample is a good, I mean, not a bad gig, right? He comes with Trample.
It's an evil porcupine. See? Evil porcupine. Ooh, gremlin. Gremlin.
Or we can take the Bristling Boar, which is better.
What about the gremlin? What does the gremlin do?
He taps, you pay 1, tap 1. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
he's not where we're
Boar.
at.
Boar.
He can only go out by more than one creature.
Boar.
And if you give him Menace,
He's gonna only be... Yeah, totally. Let's splash to black.
we're going to take the Greyhorn. We need creatures.
What if he comes back?
Another Bristling Boar.
Yay. We didn't get the survivor's bond.
Oh, we did.
We
We
need
have one.
another boar.
Yeah, Bristling Boars are good to put stuff on.
Yeah.
Because they can only be blocked by one person.
One person.
So we have a Heightened Reflexes, Fire Prophecy, and Go for Blood or Ram Through.
And my great horn.
Oh, another one?
Yeah. Come on, please.
No, we can't cast it in any way, shape, or form. It requires 2 black and 2 blue, which we don't have. However,
Let's just splash him.
another guy with a Menace. Or
Yes,
fire.
Menace.
I like Menace.
I wanted big. It was a big dumb animal.
We still have 3 more picks that we haven't seen yet.
I wanted a big dumb animal.
It's fine. We already have to cut some cards. Which like this guy?
Yes.
Big dumb animal. Big dumb animal's big dumb animal.
Yes.
What's he do? Never seen him.
Yes.
Basically, it's King Kong, right? When Kolga, the Titan Ape, enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Whenever it attacks, destroy an artifact or enchantment depending on control. Return target human to its owner's hand. It gains indestructible till end of turn. Nice. Oh, and another Bushwag.
Another bushwag?
Yeah, another Bushwag.
Yeah.
And a Honey Mammoth.
Honey Mammoth! Yeah! He just said yay! What's so funny about saying yay?
That was the way you said it. You went Honey Mammoth. Yay. Nothing. Yay!
Yay!
You're
Yay!
so weird.
You're weird.
Are we taking the prickly marmoset or the flycatcher?
I don't like flies.
Antelope lizard or
Monkey.
monkey?
Monkey.
You sure?
Monkey.
Well, he has first strike. I guess that's fine.
Monkey. Remember, that's what got you last time.
Moscow.
That's what got you last time, so it might get
The
somebody
Moscow
else.
Goriac.
That's a big, scary mammoth.
But it's not really a mammoth.
It has the stings and the horns, so it's a mammoth.
We're going to take another one. Because it's a
Got
2-4.
the stings and the horns, so it's a mammoth.
Cathartic Reunion, which we don't have one of.
Yeah.
Dark Bargain, which I like. But we can cast it. Heightened Reflexes, which we have 2 or 3 of them now. 2 of them.
Yeah, true.
And a fully grown. Whoosh. Alright, so.
Let's see. Just click them all. Just click. Can I click?
No.
Why not?
Alright. So there's our 21 creatures. Do we need 21 creatures? No, we can get rid of these 2. Cool. That leaves us 19 creatures.
I mean, yeah, but we barely have anything
There's a
now.
removal. I mean, we just want red and green, right?
Yeah.
Removal.
The things to throw under the bus.
Well, right now
We
it's just,
need those.
we need 1 card.
We need that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
Give us 2 things.
We have 21 creatures. We literally have 21 creatures.
23.
19 creatures. We have 19 creatures. We can actually do to cut some creatures. Like, he cycles. He's fine. Top Creature's fine. The Great Horde's fine. The Bristling Borders are fine. The Farfinder, I don't think we need him.
But you like it.
I do like it, but I don't think we need it.
Are you sure?
And it's a 3-mana 1/1.
Are you sure we don't need it?
Yeah, because we got 2 Fertilids.
Okay. We just got 2 of those things, and now we have to get rid of it.
What?
The thing.
What, these?
The mammoths.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't need those. We just took those because we had them. You want this one? This gives us 2 land cards. And it
Yeah.
cycles. So we get 1 more card.
I picked that one.
This one?
No.
Draw cards?
I mean, yes.
Or return a human and a non-human back to our hands.
No.
Or kill thing with flying.
Good thing with flying.
Kill thing with flying?
Yeah.
Okay, we still have 18 creatures. We can do to cut 1 more creature. I like the honey mammoth. I like this one.
I don't think we really need that one. But I guess we can. We don't really need 2 ferocious
We don't need the prickly marmoset. We don't need the monkey.
Okay. And that's first strike, and that's what got you last time.
Yes, it did. You're right. It did get me. But this time we don't. We will remember that. But it has first strike. But we need another spell.
So
I'd like the Survivor's Bond or one of these 3.
okay, I'll get that one.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one? That one?
Maybe.
Bring our guys back?
No.
No?
Draw cards.
Draw cards?
Yeah, draw cards.
Draw cards?
Yeah, draw cards.
Draw cards it is. And then we add lands. Add lands. See? And it says it wants to give us more. And we just get that one. Alright, so we got to, what are we calling it?
I call it.
Name our deck. You don't need to move that. It's just, you can tell me, I'll type it. Don't forget to capitalize it.
Huh.
What do you call it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116,
Okay, well, let's capitalize all that.
Aw, you don't got rid of it.
Big, red,
And green. Dumb animals. Dumb
no. Angels.
animals.
There we go.
Yeah, there.
And now who we want? We want the biggest and dumbest one up here, right?
Yeah.
King Kong.
Come.
That name is too long.
Okay, get rid of green and red. Green and red. Big dumb animals.
Big dumb angels.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna play one game here. One or two games here. Okay?
Yeah, and then we're done with the stream.
Yeah, for now, because I have a stream later tonight.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, don't forget to visit at the DM Mark Knight. DM the Mark Knight. I'll get that eventually, Mark, I promise. Yes, that's correct. The DM the Mark Knight. You're absolutely correct. DM the Mark Knight.
I know how to
Starting
do
at
it.
4:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Wow. Sure.
DM the Mark Knight is hosting us, and then
We
we'll
host.
be hosting him.
We'll be hosting him. We're gonna keep all 7 of these cards.
Yeah.
They seem
Yeah.
good.
Animals. You said you didn't want it there, so I've been putting it there.
We get to play a bushwhack. What's this? What's in here?
Dr. Pepper. My Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, I'm a pepper. You're a pepper. She's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
No.
Yeah.
It's a Dr. Pepper.
We're not going to attack.
Why not?
No, because this is a 1 and that is a 2. And 2 is bigger than 1.
Yeah. And we want to keep our brushwags.
Yeah. Because I want to put this on it.
Keep our brushwags.
Because I want to put this one on it. So I want to make a 5/4 with trample and reach.
Keep our
Oh, well. Okay,
Oh,
make it a
no.
4/4. He's got a 5/5. Darn it. Curses.
No, no. Dun, dun, dun.
You got Godzilla on us.
Yeah. No, isn't that the big, it's the, hold on, let me see it. It was the
It's Jim Racer. Yeah, it's the
big
it's the
rhino dino
rat.
rat thing. Yeah. Click. Click that.
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna deal 4 damage to it. We're gonna take some damage, but we're gonna kill this creature.
I'm still whispering on 2 mouses, so I can do
No.
this, and you can do that, and I
We
can just
didn't do
type what we're doing in the
Yes.
chat.
You could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah. It's funny. And fun. Interesting to see. I confused myself again.
You made it hexproof.
He made it hexproof.
Yes.
Oh no. He's one of those mean guys.
Well, that's fine. We'll fix it.
Excuse me.
Fruit Nipper.
Excuse me. I'll be back. What? I'll be right back.
Ah! Nope.
So then why are we at 8 and he's at 22?
Well, we've stalled out, finally. Waiting for somebody to pick. Oh, yes. Well, this seems to be a problem, doesn't it? He's going to tap our big guy. I think we're dead this turn.
Who's sleeping? Look, somebody.
Definitely big dude. Putting a counter, yeah. Resolve that. Resolve that. He's making an 8-8. Hexproof. So we ask the blockers. We put Fertile there. The Horus Mentor here.
Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, we lost that one. All right, everyone. We appreciate it. We thank you for your time. Bring you back over here into where I belong. So, thank you all for showing up. Remember to, if you're on YouTube, to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell at the top. Follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. You can donate directly to us to keep the stream going by either tipping in the tip jar, or you can go to Patreon at patreon.com/theloophole-king, where you can join us and help provide more content. Also, please don't forget to visit Comic Book World at comicbookworld.com for all your gaming and comic needs. We have Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer 40K, and all the comics and things that you could possibly need. Also, please, if you could, any little bit helps, please donate to Extra Life. We appreciate it. It helps out the Children's Miracle Network. This one specifically goes to the University of Cincinnati Children's Hospital, Children's Hospital in Cincinnati, and we're trying to raise $1,000 for them, so please give what you can. You can see me later tonight at 4:35 p.m. on DM the Mark Knight's stream. We will be streaming some Dungeons and Dragons tonight, and we look forward to having you there. Thank you, and we are signing out here from the Blue Cheese Room on the dark side of the moon. What are you doing? You were. Oh yes.
And remember, don't forget your dice monster.
Well, you should probably do that over here on the camera.
Don't
See,
forget your dice monster.
here, stand up, show them the shirt. There.
Don't forget your dice monster.
Don't forget your Dice Monster. It is Dice Monster Appreciation Week.
Yes.
Yes, so please make sure that if you drop dice on the floor to leave them there so the Dice Monster has something to eat. Again, like I said, we're now signing out here from the Blue Cheese Room, live on the dark side of the moon. We will see you later. Thank you, Twitch, and you have a great day.